You sing. I'm giving you some, and don't laugh.
Okay.
Yeah, and just rhyme this thing. Last thing. That's the main part. We will like bye.
Well, I was. You can't not
Okay.
rhyme fight and bright.
Okay. Two things. You need to leave two steps first. Tung 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 tung. Tung 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 tung. Tung 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 tung. Tung 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 tung.
TJ dreams with the stars in his eyes. Kim's love is a light that never dies. But charts may say their love is just a test. But hand in hand they'll give it their very best. Through every challenge, through every fight, they're living a love that is pure and bright. Hey Tejasvi,
Yeah.
how did you feel whenever the Vedic astrologer said that we wouldn't have any love? Whenever two people want to get married and it's a love marriage, it's highly recommended that you go to a Vedic astrologer to see the different compatibility and see if the marriage will pretty much work out.
So basically, it was not just you. He already told me back in 2014.
So you already knew that we didn't have love?
No, we didn't. And then he said that your chart looks like that you never be compatible with someone. I was like, oh, okay. So the more you are compatible with someone, the more your probability of having a successful marriage. But then the next thing he said that you already married. And
Wait, what? You're already married?
Yeah, he told me that.
So Tejasvi just told me that he's known since before we even started talking that he is not going to be compatible with anybody, that there's not going to be any love in his relationship. And honestly, I feel like this is a little bit irresponsible of him, don't you think? Because it feels like he's known that he's not going to be able to give somebody love, but at the same time, is he really trying to be in this? Because it doesn't make sense. If you're in this for love, you're in this for love, but if there's no chance for love ever happening, are you wasting each other's time?
I thought I was your one and only, Tejasvi.
Yeah, because I don't know who I got married to. And that was I was like 24 years and my mom was with me and I went to that guy because I was feeling bad about my career. I would never ever care about my being married or not. So I was very worried and feeling depressed and I went him to get my problem resolved. It's a life shattering thing he just told me. And I know how much I love my mom and she knows how much I love her. So that was just taken as a lie. And he was smiling so abruptly the whole time, and I think he was just like, I think he knew me from before, that's why he is doing it intentionally.
Tejasvi, how true is this astrology prediction about the marriage?
I know it was not true, but my mom didn't know that because in 24 you are quite eligible to get married. From 18 to 24, I mean, at least 6 times you can marry per year. So that's just how I think. But I was not married, and it was completely, totally wrong. Like,
He's already married. It doesn't even make sense. I don't even know if I can trust him at this point, because if he's already been married, he has no love. What am I doing here?
I mean, he was doing his stuff like, I don't know what's happening, and he was. I think he was shying or something, or maybe just he was trying, like holding the ground to say bad things against me. So he told my mom that he's already married, and that was a deep silence because I was looking at him and I'm like, dude, what you doing? I mean, I was in a college, and that time I was like, we all have a planning about the career, and sometimes it happens you have girls in your class as well. And I was trying to impress 3-4 girls. I mean, because it's a like kind of your planning if something goes successful. And all of a sudden, when astrologer told me that I'm married, it just like, oh my god, I didn't even flirt with someone, didn't have a whole love relationship for 2-3 years, and all of a sudden you were just breaking news right before me that I'm married. I mean, it was so shocking, because you know what happened in India? Sometimes what happened, even if you are a child in a cradle or something, sometimes your grandfather or grandmother just like die or relationship or something, and when you are going to grow up or plus 18, you will get married. That was not a thought in my mind, because my grandfather passed like 30 years before, so that not even a chance. But I mean, I'm glad that my mom was with me. Oh, it could go very wrong if you have a girlfriend with you. Where I believe that astrology means that whenever you're feeling bad about yourself and you want to listen good things about you, you go to them. He didn't really mean that. He was trying to give me like 2-3 bad days in a row. Yeah, because my mom was shocked, because that time I have some issues going on with a girl kind of stuff as well, but not kind of married thing. But I asked him like with innocent way that I'm not married, and he said that no, I'm not saying that you are not married, but I'm saying that you are married. Yeah, that was so confusing for me, and my mom was looking at and smiling, but she's not smiling at that astrologer. She's looking at me, looking at astrology, and I was like confused what's going on here, and I told him, just can you talk about my career then? So I don't know why it is so important for my mom to know that I'm not married. I remember once what happened, maybe that there was a girl, she liked me so much, and she took a rose flower from our house. That's not connected to the story, but I really have a bad feeling for her because she took that rose flower. But I don't know why my mom was so inquisitive about that. Maybe she was thinking about that, telling me to marry, or it was totally a character assassination that day.
He says that he's not married, but according to the astrologer / his birth chart, it says that he's married. How is that even possible? Could he be married according to his birth chart, but he hasn't been married in this life? Riddle me this.
So astrology didn't get well in my life until 2020. Is okay, these are things, but sometimes you do what you're doing. Nothing makes more changes. Like there were like multiple times I went there, astrologer, when I was having a bad time, and they were all telling me to hold on, don't do this, hold on to you will wasting money, investing money. I kept going on. I invested my money, I lost. I just filled the form of examination, I failed. I continually did it. That cleared one picture for me that I can do X thing, I can do A thing, I can do B thing, clear in my life. Otherwise I will be thinking about then, oh, I could have filled the form of that, I could have done that also. So I mean, sometimes it's you who had to take decision and just be proud about that.
Things can not be exactly how they perceive or how they are seen or interpreted by the person giving the prediction. One time, not very long after TJ and I got married, actually, we had some people come over to the house and tell us that we were going to have twins, 2 boys, within a year. But obviously that never happened. We also had TJ's been told that he would only have 2 kids and he would have 2 boys, and I've been told that I would have 5 kids with 2 boys and 3 girls. So we don't know about all of this stuff, but I do know one thing for sure, that the first prediction of us having twins within the first year of being married, absolutely incorrect. Obviously that's not happened. So I don't know, we'll see about the other stuff, but it's very possible for somebody to get something incorrect. After all, we're only human.
Yeah, so I'm glad. And that was last year, I think. I met that guy. I saw him in the marriage also. Yeah, he helps in marriages also. Like, he goes and they do some mantra and all, and they took the fire out and all, and they married. And I don't know how secrets he's going to burst. Secrets don't exist. Trust on me. So I trust me.
It's possible that somebody can have love in their life, especially, or even if it's not in the chart. I feel like although the star chart and the birth chart is something that cannot be moved, if you believe in something and you truly believe that love is possible in your life and you're going to work towards love and you're going to build love in your life, then there's nothing that's going to stop you from actually bringing love into your life.
Love can exist even it's not in your chart, because you came in this world, or you come in this world without having an affair actually. So if birth chart says that you don't have a love in your life, I mean, birth chart tells what's not between your mom and dad.
Still absolutely zero love within this relationship. Just kind of sad. I think that I love you, but I don't know. Maybe not.
The more you are going to love someone, one day they love you back. If it's not happening, then just wait for next good year. Yeah, I mean, you can go one by one and try hit the target. Fall in love with someone, you match the vibe. It could be happen that he is also heartbroken. It could be happen that you are heartbroken. You don't believe in love. That's how you find your love. And even if you believe in love, but waiting for the right time, then you find the love. So no love situation is different on the chart, different on the paper. So practically it's possible. That's how I love. I believe.
Do I have any advice for TJ's children? Your dad means well. I know I'll probably end up being the mean one in the bunch, though. Why are we getting into children right now? When you have a father like TJ, you're going to be embarrassed a lot. I'm sorry in advance. TJ and I are going to do our best to have the best lives of our dreams, which will probably embarrass the motherfucking shit out of you, so.
The beat.
But you started smiling.
I can't. Okay.
No, you look more funny. Let me go there. अरे टुंग टुंग अरे यार no tung tung
How do you say I'm saying the beat wrong? It's the beat.
no, it's a beat wrong.